So digital DNA, I think it's a very good question because the first part probably would be security. So as you mentioned, security is actually crucial in order to provide services and products. So security by design is one of the principles which, in our opinion, is crucial to build secure products and then also to enhance trust of the users. So for us as Google, it's very security by design is something we actually applied 20 years ago before even the principle existed, because in order to provide products and services for billions of people, you have to be secure. So I think this is where security by design makes sense and people understand that actually, and this is also enhancing trust. So when I know that I'm buying a product that, or I'm using a service that is secure by design, then I trust and I use it more. So I think security is one of the first issues in enhancing digital DNA. But I think the second S, I would say, is the skills, digital skills, but also not only like the basic when you learn in school, like or in the kindergarten even, but also to enhance and to make possible the lifelong learning. So every time to be able to adapt, to create new skills, and also or maybe also to strengthen other skills. So I think skills and security, but also to create conditions that startups can develop, innovation can develop. And that doesn't mean that everything has to be digital. I'm, for example, a lawyer working in policy in a digital company. So I think it's kind of also the mix, that to create conditions that where startups, ideas can be born. So I think on the digital DNA, these are the different elements where we can just make the surrounding happen, and if it happens, then it's great. I think for the cybersecurity, when you look at it, on the one hand, it sounds very nerdish. So it's kind of normally you think of techie people sitting in the corner hacking something. But I think cybersecurity has now actually arrived in the middle of the discussion, where you see that a cyber attack can actually harm and even kill people. So you can go very far, and that's why the cooperation is crucial, as you said, and it's crucial that everybody. So it's individuals, it's companies, so it's private sector, small, big, medium-sized, government, NGOs, stakeholders, academia. I think it's the whole. Everybody has to contribute, and to also for academia asking the right questions, pushing us to the borders, but also individuals. I don't think that individuals need a cyber degree where they can understand everything, but for example, just simple issues as a cyber hygiene. But again, as a company, it's a huge responsibility, again, to build trusted products and to provide services which are trusted, which are secure. And I think this is where private sector has a huge responsibility to come in with a lot of security by design, and the governments to enhance cooperation. So cooperation among the different sectors. And I'll give you an example when you said which sector. There is, for example, an app in country X where you can actually, where you can enter your sauna through your app. There was a little problem with that app where you can actually suddenly you can access all 400,000 accounts. Through accessing, and when you're a malicious actor, you can actually create a lot of pressure on the smart grid. So by 400 saunas at the same time working, so suddenly you see that cyber is coming in the energy sector. You can actually stop transport, you can stop with transport, you can stop the supply of food. I think it's kind of, that's what is kind of connected, and that's why there is everybody has to work together, but you need, if we say everybody, there is no responsibility. You need responsible people who are like dedicated on cyber in the government, in the companies, and working on this.